All right, we're just gonna do a little camera test here, see how this works. Next thing I want to try out is what it would be like to actually do, I guess you could say, a vlog, right? Filming myself doing a monologue with the Lumix S5 Mark II, but I want to put the 7 Artisans 35mm cine lens on that and see what the weight will be like. Because even on this, this is an iPhone, holding it up for several minutes gets to be, you know, pretty heavy. I don't have any kind of ND filter for this iPhone, so I'm having to shoot at like 4,000ths of a second for my shutter speed, which, you know, is going to be like real jittery. And not to say that you absolutely have to shoot everything at 180 degrees or, you know, 48th of a second. After all, it's not like this is cinema, but it would be interesting to see, you know, what happens. Also a good test too, because I got the Hollyland Lark Mk, which is my wireless mic. You can see here, just got that a couple weeks ago. So far, I'm really impressed with it for the price. I think the sound works great. Been using it since then for pretty much all of my audio uses, teaching. Even when we're live at the center, like for Friday khutbah, I just run the 3.5mm TLS out to the mixer, and it works great. I really, really like it. So, see how the audio does on this. All right, so now I'm gonna do a quick test with the noise canceling. I just realized in the last test, I did not have the noise canceling on. Also, if I sound like I'm slurring my words, it's because I'm using my wireless headphones to monitor the audio, and there's a little bit of latency, so there's a little bit of a delay. And when you hear that, it makes you want to like slur your words. So I'm gonna switch these off and see how our test did. All right, so now I have turned off the noise canceling, and I've also turned off the setting in the app here, so I'm no longer monitoring my audio because it's very, very off. It's like off-putting hearing yourself with a delay. I think if you heard yourself, you'd be okay, but with that latency, it really, really throws you off. So I'm using the Blackmagic iPhone app or mobile app. So Blackmagic, who makes a lot of great video equipment, they also make an app, so you can use that to record videos on, say, instead if you didn't want to use your default app on your camera. The reason being, you can control all of the settings manually. So you can select, you know, any lens you want. You can set your shutter speed, you can set your ISO, your color balance, control your color balance, your tint, all those things. It also has a few other tools you can put up, like if you want to frame your camera, so you can have all your grid lines, rule of thirds, and all that kind of stuff. So I like it because it gives you the advantage to be able to make all those manual adjustments. So this will be interesting to see how this comes out. Now I'm shooting with the front-facing camera, and I just have it set on HD. You can obviously shoot to the maximum capacity of the camera, but since my camera, or my phone is a little older at this point. This is an iPhone 15. The 16 is out, and when I bought this, when I got my phone, I didn't really have the intention to be doing a lot of recording video, maybe a little bit of supplementary streaming, but ever since OBS came out with the vertical plugin where you could connect your camera, your actual real camera, and output that to, you know, like Instagram and YouTube and any of the other streaming platforms, I have predominantly used my Lumix S5 Mark II as my camera of choice, even when doing social media streams. And so I never really intended to use my phone for it. The one advantage that the phone still has over, you know, the camera is obviously just the weight, especially if you want to do a video. I mean, I don't do a lot of videos like this where I walk around and talk, but the weight is a big advantage that the cell phone still has. So we'll see how this holds up. I'm not really going to do, I mean, this is just shooting straight into H 265, so not shooting vlog or anything. See how this turns out. I set my focus using a little trick here. Just got a shoestring. Sorry for all the wobble. And I said, okay, if I pull it to here, then that should be able to mark the focus. Of course, the problem is, woo, this is quite heavy. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this for very long. It causes a lot of shake. So I'm also trying running the audio directly into the camera using the Hollyland Mk2. So these are just a few little tests here. You can see there's the mic there, and it's connected to the hot shoe, although it's just a cold shoe connection. It doesn't run directly. Maybe there'll be an update in the future. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's see how this looks. This is also this section on the Lumix. I chose to shoot in vlog, and I think I'm just gonna throw the standard Rec 709 LUT on that and see how that looks.